Okay, guys, welcome to another update. Today is December 11th, Friday, the last day of the market, and there's a lot to really talk about. I don't want to make this video too long, but I already know what I'm going to talk about. And I'm going to talk about the global economic storm. All right, there's a coming economic storm. I've talked about previously in other videos about the coming new digital era. And that's more of a long-term approach. But here in particular, there is a global economic storm that is on the horizon. Before I even get into that, I want to tell you guys about this report. Now, this report reflects what the market is saying, because since I've been doing this, the Forex Helper, since 2016, I've been giving these updates. I've been listening to exactly what the market has been saying and doing my best to really listen and hear as closely as I possibly can. Now, over the years, I've been able to hear a lot more clearly what the market is saying. And with this report, guys, absolutely astounding. I will say this. It is on point. You have to get access to this report. If you want to know exactly which direction the market is going, if you want to know exactly which way a certain asset is going, doesn't matter which market it is, whether it's the Forex, commodities, cryptocurrencies, indices, even the stock market, which, by the way, I did make an update on the stock market report, and that's going to be on this channel as well as other areas in our social media network. I just haven't uploaded it yet, but that's also coming. It's here. It's also in the works. So stay tuned for that. And by the way, that one is free. But guys, I'm going to get started with this report. It's just, oh my goodness, a lot is happening. A lot is going to take place. So let's look at the Forex market. Here we have the Forex market. We have also, I color coded, like I mentioned in the previous, not the previous video, but the video before that, I mentioned that I would change the color codes. The color coding will reflect more closely what the storm, what's going on, in the storm of the market. So red meaning it's below 50%. So anything from 40% and below will be red. Anything from 50% to 69% will be blue. Anything from 70% and above will be green. Okay. So that's pretty much the reason why this 67 is blue as opposed to the other 67 and the 60s that are mentioned, that are listed here in that 57. So it will start to change and reflect that. Okay. But now let's get into the technical stuff. This whole week, this market with the Forex has been really, really crazy. There's definitely a storm, a major storm. Is it going to be super major on the horizon? I don't know. We've seen some interesting choppiness with certain currencies by itself. And when I say currencies by themselves, I'm speaking more in line with the futures aspect of things. Okay, the futures market. So the Australian dollar by itself showed a sign of dipping, and all of a sudden, within the past couple of days, boom, trying to get back up. New Zealand dollar, we're seeing signs of that. The major, most obvious one is the US dollar. That one is really trying its best to get out of the slump that it's in. And in the process, it's causing a whole lot of shakeups because it is the world's reserve currency. But will it get out of that slump? I'm not really into the speculative part of the market. I try to just stick to what the market is saying technically and just have more success with that. Okay. I don't know. I mean, it's not about having a crystal ball. I don't know the future, but I definitely do see there's a strong attempt. It is affecting gold. It is affecting silver to a very significant extent. We'll see next week, see what happens. We'll see if that bull run, the dollar's bull run is a short-term bull run, or will it get right back on track to what the current market value is reflecting? Okay, and it's very bearish in that regard, but definitely causing some problems in certain markets, especially with the gold and silver, causing a lot of stagnation there. All right, but we're seeing that with the Forex market, and there's only a few there really to glean from when it comes to choosing top picks, and mainly in the Great British Pound area for the most part. And so moving forward, I'm going to go to the next MAS chart here. Get access to this, guys. You know, we have our proof page. I mean, you can go there now. That gives me more opportunity to just show you what's going on, and less having to prove myself and having to explain or over explain how this actually works and how this actually is true. You know, how this actually is true and how this actually works. So that'll give me like I said, more opportunity to get the more important information down pack. All right, so with the commodities market, we do see some storms there too. I did mention with the gold, there's a couple of things that are coming up or attempting to come up that did change position. I believe it was copper, but still it's stormy in that market as well. So if we go to the next market, we see a slight change with the cryptocurrency market. Nothing really that significant. We're mainly looking to see what the current market value is going to say for a lot of these cryptos. We do see one today that switched positions unexpectedly, causing the MS score to go up a little bit, and that was with the Monero. Just I don't really like giving out that information, especially publicly, but I will say that that's one of the reasons why that changed. And then the last part here, the indices market, guys, look at that drop. This is what I was referring to at the beginning of the recording, the beginning of the video. With the indices market, absolutely insane. This is what is happening here. We're at 13%. The Dow actually also took an effect and caused the market to overall drop. Let's see, there's another takeover that has also the DAX, the German DAX 30. That was a takeover that caused everything to go down. Let's see, any other takeovers? They joined the list. All the other takeovers happened earlier this week. So two more just bit the dust. One American market and one the German market. Guys, they're all starting to tank. So this is why I knew off the bat, after I finished the research, that I would have to name this video the global economic storm. So guys, keep your eyes open. Definitely on the news reports and definitely on the media. They're going to definitely be talking about it. But remember where you heard it, here at the Forex Helper. And the last thing before I close out, you can see our top picks drastically diminished to just about 4, which are pretty strong top picks. I will say that some of these might be considered emerging, and that's because of the Great British Pound. Hasn't really been solidified, hasn't really been clear which direction is going to go. We're looking for the current market value to really show signs. So keep in mind, those of you who are watching this and who are a part of the paid membership, that these are emerging only because of the Great British Pound, but they're still profitable. If you have these, obviously you'll be able to see that they have caused a lot of good profit in the accounts, especially for account management. Guys, I'm going to end this video right now. You already know what to do. If you have any questions, contact us.